Good morning, everybody. Monday. We are hanging out. We're over at 407 right now. We got to do some fab, right? We're tying in a LAC unit and a water unit and a buyback line. So that is what we're doing over here right now. This was the last job we were on, and they brought us back to hurry and tie these in really fast. But guys, Monday, first thing in the morning. Okay, let's get going. Let's get started. I want to talk pretty specifically to ag teachers, to teachers in general, which is, welders are teachers, helpers can be teachers. Everybody is a teacher in their own way, okay? But specifically, ag teachers, high school teachers, okay? Guys, when I was in high school, I took a welding program. Now, where I'm from, the FFA, Future Farmers of America, the ag programs, we have a lot of them, okay? I'm from Idaho. It says on our license plates, famous potatoes, okay? That's how much we deal with agriculture. A lot of agriculture. I need to start the truck a little. It's getting hot in here already. Just over here, just pipeline preaching, and I'm just getting kind of sweaty. But anyways, I got Jared too, and he's going to chime in on some of this as well. But, guys, back in high school, I took a welding program. I failed that program I only went to high school for 2 years. So, I failed the program 2 years in a row. Alright, miserably failed it. I used to pay a kid 50 cents to make my welds for me because I couldn't weld. And the problem, and looking back on that, is nobody gave me a direction. My ag teacher was there for a check. Alright? He was there just to collect a check. He didn't care what the freak you did. He just was there to collect a check. He has no idea how influential he could have been in my life and the shortcuts I could have taken if he would have taken the time and explained something to me. What is a welding rod? How do you strike the welding rod? How do you run the welding rod? What do the welding rods do? All this basic information, and he was there for a check. Alright? He could have changed my life. When I was in high school, I thought a welder was somebody that dropped out of high school. And, by the way, guys, I did finish high school. I got a diploma. I did it all online. But I thought a welder was somebody that dropped out of high school, made $18 an hour, and that was all he did for the rest of his life. There was no upside to welding. Okay, I didn't know there was a future in it. The kid that I used to pay 50 cents to make my welds knew there was a future in welding, but he didn't let any of the rest of us know. I can promise you that if they would have given us a vision, said, look, this is the capability of what this could do for you if you'll just sit here and focus. And if that teacher would have taken the time to have taught us what we needed to know. Okay, I want you guys to look into your lives and kind of look at this and say, oh shit, if I would have taught this guy something, dang, he could have been better off. I could have helped him. This isn't just for teachers, but this is just an example. But if he would have taken the time to have helped us, we would have, number one, been better students. Number two, we would have had a vision and a goal and somewhere to go with the information we were given. Okay, that is why, I never paid attention in English. There was no vision in English. I had no idea how to make money with English. I could spell, I can write, I can read. Good to go. Now, a lot of you guys correct me on my spelling. I don't really care. Okay? Like, I have other things that I am doing that spelling is not my thing. If it doesn't look right, sound it out, because you'll be able to know what it says. But that's how I do a lot of things. But anyways, you guys, get a vision. If you are teaching somebody, now I want to go to the welders. You are a teacher. You have no idea what you say could influence somebody's life. Jared, you got anything to throw in on this?
I was actually thinking about something. There was one time, Jake was sitting there, and he wanted to motivate me. Now, this only works with certain people. Other people might be a little offended by it. But with me, I love it. It just pumped me up big time. But what he did was, now I'm a welder helper. I make 19 bucks an hour. And he showed me his check. And he said that I could be making that much. I don't have to settle for $19 an hour. And the thing is that a teacher is also a motivator. Because, yeah, you're teaching them everything to do, but I had a math teacher that was monotone to the max. And I failed that year. And it was because nothing stuck. It wasn't motivating. It wasn't exciting. It was just, I had to get through it. And I did my best, but it didn't work out. But then I had a science teacher that would sit there and he would talk to me about every little thing to do about science, and me and him would actually argue. We'd sit there, but it stuck because it was interesting and it was exciting. And Jake has shown me his check. That's exciting. That is going to show me what I have the capability of making, which is a buttload of money. It is crazy. But that's what I think a teacher really is a huge motivator. Is what it is.
Oh, I totally agree. I totally agree. If you cannot motivate somebody to do something, nothing will stick. Okay, if you cannot get somebody to get involved and see where he is going, that is the biggest thing with goals, you guys. I tell you guys to set goals all the time, to have a vision and go for it. Whatever you are doing, go for it. Okay, but be 100% committed to it. If that ag teacher would have given me a motivational, a motivated, maybe he didn't know. Maybe he had no clue. Maybe he thought the same thing. Maybe he was like, man, if you drop out of high school, this is what you can do. Now I'm here to tell you, if you dropped out of high school, there's a freaking lot you can do. And I am trying to give you the vision to do it. But guys, I want it that the teachers, the high school teachers, the college teachers, the tech teachers, the welders, the helpers, everybody has something to teach somebody. But you got to be able to motivate somebody. You got to give them a vision. And you have got to be someone that is influential in their lives. Okay? Be somebody that when they look back on you, and they look back on me and they say, man, I'm dead, I've been dead. And I got this kid that watched me when he was 12 years old. And this dude has started a shop. He's got him a company. And he is going. And he said, and somebody asked him, and they say, man, what got you started? And they say, Jake Schofield did. Here's his YouTube channel. He's been dead for 30 years. And then I can help more people get motivated and more people get involved in what I'm doing. You have got to be a teacher. Everybody is a teacher. I don't care what you do. You are a teacher. You are an expert in something. So motivate, give somebody a vision, and help them in their lives. Everybody be blessed. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.
See ya.